Now to the growing outrage over the Rolling Stone cover featuring accused Boston bomber Tamerlan Tsarnaev. We told you about this first on Wednesday. NBC's Kristen Dahlgren is in Boston this morning with the fallout. Kristen, good morning to you.
Good morning, Savannah. Yeah, the issue doesn't officially hit newsstands until Friday, but some stores are now refusing to sell it. We're right here where the bombing happened, and months later, as you can imagine, the pain is still fresh. A lot of people here outraged at what they say is a killer on the cover.
Tamerlan Tsarnaev staring out from the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. The accused bomber getting what some say is rock star treatment.
I can't imagine what they were thinking.
In Boston, where 3 bystanders and 1 police officer were killed in the April bombing and its aftermath, reaction was instant and angry.
Has no business being on Rolling Stone or any other magazine. Why publicize it?
MBTA transit officer Richard Donahue was seriously wounded in a shootout with Tsarnaev and his brother Tamerlan, who was killed. In a statement on his Facebook page, Donahue called the cover thoughtless at best. Other victims contacted by NBC News didn't want to add to the publicity, but their supporters lashed out. Boston's Mayor Thomas Menino.
Why? Why are we going to publicize a guy who destroyed people's lives? Doesn't make any sense to me. Very poor taste.
As word about the cover spread Wednesday, so did the backlash. Boycott Rolling Stone began trending on Twitter, and stores like CVS and Walgreens announced they wouldn't carry the issue. In an interview on National Public Radio, Rolling Stone's managing editor defended the magazine's decision.
This was a person who is the same age as many of our readers, who to his peer group seemed like one of them. And that's what we thought made this story so powerful and disturbing. And, you know, it's in no way to endorse or glorify what he did. I think the opposite is we're trying to understand it and to explain it.
The picture from Tsarnaev's own Twitter profile is the same one featured on the front page of the New York Times in May. And Rolling Stone has had controversial covers before. In 1970, Charles Manson was featured, but others likened the shaggy hair and direct stare to this 1981 Rolling Stone cover of Jim Morrison, rock royalty.
Well, they're trying to make him look like a rock star, and he's a horrible person that did a horrible thing.
Of course, if controversy sells, a lot of people talking about this issue. Now, we're not hearing a lot of complaints about the content. An article about what turned a promising and popular young student into an accused mass murderer. But that cover, Savannah, has a lot of people upset.
All right, Kristen Dahlgren in Boston for us this morning. Thank you.